Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I have a really cool car for you guys today. This is a 2020 Mercedes C43 AMG. This is owned by a good friend of mine, and he's going to allow me to do a quick tour of the exterior, the interior, give you guys some of the performance specifications, the exhaust note. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is a black exterior. And since it's a C43, you have the AMG body kit on it. You have the single strip grille right here. They later replaced that with the Pan America grille. You have the multi-beam LED headlights here. That was an option package. You have some lower cooling ducts here. You have the parking sensors. Up front, you have 18-inch wheels wrapped in 245 size tires. As you can see, you have cross-drilled rotors here. I believe those are 4-piston front calipers. I believe this is the standard wheel design for the C43. I believe they do offer 19-inch wheels as an option. Coming around the side here, you can see the bi-turbo 4MATIC. This is an all-wheel drive vehicle. You can see you have LED turn signals. In the rear here, you also have 18-inch wheels. These are also 245 size tires. It's a square setup. And you have a single piston sliding caliper rear brake system. Coming across the rear here, you can see the small boot lip spoiler, the AMG badge, C43 badge, this chrome lip that runs between the tail lights. Like I said, they've refreshed this in 2020, so you have the updated tail lights. It has the black exhaust tips, the black diffuser, as well as the black window trim. At the top, you have the panoramic sunroof as an option. Coming around the passenger side here, you can see it's much of the same. Overall, I really like the look of this design. I think it's aged very well. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look under the hood here. The hood latch is located under here, just one pull. Under the hood, you can see this is powered by Mercedes 3-liter twin-turbo V6. Makes around 385 horsepower and 380 foot-pounds of torque. It's connected to a 9-speed automatic transmission. It's all-wheel drive. Makes a great exhaust note. You can see the red painted engine cover here. The C43 is the middle ground of the C-Class lineup. Above this, you have the C63 with the 4-liter twin-turbo V8. And below this, you have the C300 with the 4-cylinder. I believe this is a great middle ground. It strikes a great balance between the two. Like I said, it has a great exhaust note, has a lot of performance. And for 2020, they increased the power to 385. Like I said, it was around 360 for 2016 to 2019. Stepping inside, you can see this has a black interior with red stitching. It has some quilted leather on the door panel here, some aluminum trim, the upgraded Burmester stereo system. You have heated and cooled seats, 3-person memory. You can see this has the base seats, has the red seat belts. You have a couple of your driver assistance features on the left side of the steering wheel here. Your headlight controls. That's your electronic parking brake. Your aluminum pedals. As you can see, you have the 3-spoke flat bottom steering wheel, trimmed in leather with the red racing stripe in the middle. You have your touch capacitive controls here. These are all finished in aluminum. They have a really great feel to them. You have your AMG badge at the bottom of the wheel here. As you can see more closely, the gauge cluster, you can use these touch capacitive buttons to run through various settings, various menus. It makes a little click sound as you run through them. Moving over to the center console here, you can see the 10.25-inch MBUX entertainment system. This was updated for 2020. It looks fantastic. It has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Coming down the center console here, you can see the 3 air vents, the climate controls in the middle, your analog clock, your various media sources, and your hazard switch. Just some storage under there. This is the controller for the MBUX entertainment system. You have your traction control, your suspension setting, your manual mode lockout for the transmission, your drive mode selector switch, your volume rocker, your exhaust switch, auto start stop, and your parking sensor disable. Another feature that I wanted to highlight to you guys is the beautiful ambient lighting in this car. It's a little too light out right now to see it, but you have 64 different colors that you can choose from. Give you a better look at the color change here. I'm scrolling through the different colors here. You can see it does get a bit more pronounced, like I said, at night. Oh, there we go. The purple looks really good. Moving along here, you can see the stitched upper dash. The aluminum trim continues onto the passenger side, the quilted leather, the red stitching, the red seat belts, which look fantastic. Okay, so let's go ahead and start it up. All you have to do is put your foot on the brake, hit the start button. We go over here, change it to sport mode. You can hear the valve in the exhaust open. It sounds so much better. Let's go ahead and go outside for some revs. Coming into the back seat here, this is a C-Class, so it's one of Mercedes' smaller vehicles. On the door panel here, you have more quilted leather, stitched armrest. The ambient lighting continues in the rear, the Burmeister speakers, the red seat belts. This is the MB Tex leather. Taking a look in the passenger door here, you can see the AMG logo, puddle light, the illuminated door sills that I forgot to mention, the kick plates. You have 3-person memory on this side as well, heated and cooled seats. Overall, I think this interior design language has aged very well. I know Mercedes has replaced this interior in the new C-Class with one big screen that runs up the center here like an S-Class. Not sure how I feel about that yet. I'll probably warm up to it at some point. But I think this is a great seller for Mercedes. Great evolution of their design language. And a great interior overall. All right, well that about concludes the tour of the 2020 Mercedes C43 AMG. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And leave a comment on your thoughts of the C43. What do you think of its exhaust note? How it looks? I'll be interested to hear your feedback. Like I said, I really appreciate you guys watching the video. There's more content coming with the 340i as well as this car. Thank you for watching.